Oh, my good man. I've felt inspired to come on here. It's a bit impromptu. I've just finished a client session working with a man here who's been struggling with his relationship. And this is a pattern. There's a pattern here I'd like to discuss around being the provider. As men, we know it's our duty to provide and protect our women and children. But this idea of provision, for many men, we limit we limit ourselves by only focusing on bringing home the money, being successful at the career, paying for the dates, paying for whatever else. There's something else that we can provide, and I believe this is the thing that makes the biggest difference in relationships. You see, often in a woman's mind, in a woman's heart, the question is, does he care? Does he want me? Does he care for me? And as men, we can provide all of the money, provide all of the food for the house, everything like this. And we can think, hey, job done. I'm fulfilling my duty. Time for you to fulfill yours. But one thing that we don't always provide is the emotional provision. You see, women, and we know it, women like to communicate, express, release the pressures, the tension, even the cyclical ups and downs of the month. There's times where hormonally they're going through something. The emotions coming up, the problems coming up, the worries, the fears, the insecurities. So many men make the mistake of not providing that safe, reassuring presence. They're still in fix-it mode, or they're complacently sitting on the sofa having worked a long day. You can provide all the wealth and the money you want, but truthfully, if the emotional provision, the emotional intimacy, the emotional presence isn't there, your woman can shut down, truthfully, can have doubts, can feel unsafe. It's our job to provide that container of safety and reassurance. And sometimes it involves just being present to her, seeing her as she shares her feelings, shares her concerns. We don't even need to fix it. That's the good news here. We don't even need to fix it. We just need to hear it and see it and be there, be that stable presence, non-reactive, being there to witness it. Let her just get up and out. It's okay. Release the pressure and remember that I'm still here, that you're okay. That goes a long way. And it's something that I think a lot of men in long-term relationships can take for granted. They don't want to hear it. They're too tired of it. Oh, would you just shut up already? Would you just get to the point already? We hustle and bustle them to just get to the point, get to the point. We're putting all this pressure. This is a reactive position. The other stance as well is Mr. Fix-It comes in. You just need to do this. And we start giving all this advice before we've truly heard her, before we've just sat with her and listened to it. Your woman needs to know that you are her rock, her presence in the world, someone that she can lean on if necessary, and that you're going to be strong enough, man enough to hold it, not to fold under it, not to get stressed, not to get threatened by it, not to get overwhelmed by it. We just need to be there as that rock, as that presence to say, hey, lady, tell me what the problem is. Let me hear it as it is. And it may come out in ugly ways. The dragon may rear its head at moments. To be okay with that, to say, hey, I'm still here. Get it up and out. Better out than in. Goodness me. Now, I should add a little disclaimer. I'm not saying you just stand there and take abuse in a dysfunctional, toxic relationship, in someone that does not have your best interests at heart. This is specifically for men in long-term relationships, or those who are looking to enter a long-term relationship with a woman that genuinely loves them, genuinely wants to be with them, has a good, pure heart. But naturally, as life happens, worries, insecurities emerge, fears, concerns emerge. If we can be present to that and provide that containment And that safety and that boundary to say, hey, be as you are right now. I am here. Unwavering. It's a wonderful thing. You see, human beings in relationships, we all want connection and intimacy. Intimacy requires a willingness to meet our vulnerabilities, to witness them, to allow them. True love will reveal all of our weaknesses and insecurities and wash them away in the same breath. To embrace that. We all want the sex. But really what I believe we're all looking for, men and women in relationships, is a sense of intimacy and connection with the other. For two to become one. United as a team together. Bringing your masculine presence to that, setting the container like this and inviting her forth into it. What a powerful thing. This is the type of thing that when you've mastered, you will have this woman in absolute awe and reverence for you because you will be her safe space. You will be the man she turns to when she's wayward and lost and confused and upset and grieving. And that's a wonderful thing. You'll be the man that allows her to be her true self in all of the shapes and sizes and colors. So that's what I have to share today. Till next time.